how did you guys kind of get started? How did you guys get started as producers?
Who you want to go first?
How did you get started into producing?
Alright, mine kind of a long story, so bear with me. Not a long story, but alright, I got Fruity Loops basically, as we mentioned a few times. I got Fruity Loops, you know, like, no. Yeah, it started off on Fruity Loops. But when I got it, I couldn't figure out how to work it. So I copped this program called Storm. I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but it's like a little weird software out there. It kind of looks like the software Reason that a lot of people are using nowadays. But I copped that, and I was like, I sit at the table all day, and like people used to come over, and my mom used to always tell me, like, man, he just wants to be a producer. So I took my beats to school. Like, I had made like 5 beats on CD. Was happy. Took them to school. Everybody said it was whack. So I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? So I'm crushed, and I think I suck. So I had dipped out, and I had went to Chicago for the summer. This is where I was in Atlanta when I was doing that. I went to Chicago for the summer. I had a homeboy there using Fruity Loops who showed me how to use it. Shout out to DJ Pharrell, he's still doing his thing. So I started learning how to use it there, and I was cranking out the beats on that, and they was like they was top notch quality. So this dude asked me to cop a beat from me. So I didn't really do it then because I was being young and dumb, but I didn't do it. I thought he was gonna do all that stealing and stuff with the beat, but I wish I had her. So he had to cop a beat and stuff like that. So I passed him up on it or whatever, and then I went back down to Atlanta. So after I got back down to Atlanta, I was still using Fruity Loops and stuff. Then I kind of like learned how to sample, and that's why when it really came together, like, oh man, sample. So I started sampling stuff and started mixing my own style in there, and it kind of just built up from me learning that. So a lot of my stuff, you know, but my stuff still wasn't top-notch quality. It was like my music. I was putting what I wanted to, put my own twist on it. You know what I'm saying? It was hot, but like people wasn't feeling it like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was this artist at school it was like 2 dudes at school who was doing their thing. You know how it is in high school, people want to be rappers. So it was like they were doing their thing. You remember when 8 Mile came out, battle rapping was hot. You know, that's how it was. So nobody was really recording albums though. You know what I'm saying? And I had the knowledge and the little capability at home to record a little album on a little karaoke machine and stuff. So I had I met this dude. I made these little flyers up. You know what I'm saying? Kind of corny, but you gotta grind. So I made these flyers up and passed them out, you know what I'm saying? Like, saying about CDs, they said need beats for CDs. Everybody, I seen them on the floor in the hallway. So I'm like, what's good? You know, I'm like, dang, I'm hurt. Crushed again. Kept going. Finally, the main rapper at the school didn't get it. He didn't get the flyer, so he didn't know. But I went up to him like a couple months later. I hollered at him and said, yo, you still need beats? He said, yeah. He called me tonight. He hit me on the phone. He said, let me hear a little over the phone. He was like, oh, they hot. He went back. I said, all right, you know, people tell you stuff hot, but you never know, you know what I'm saying? Especially over the phone, come on. So I gave him a CD the next day with the beats on there. I lied to you not. As soon as I went home, my phone was ringing off the hook. Yo, these beats is hot. These beats is hot. All his homeboys calling. Yo, them beats is hot. Them beats is hot. I'm like, okay. So now, you know what I'm saying, if you want to fuck with me. It was just a true story. One nigga, a nigga that told that nigga that my beats was whack. He told me, you know what I'm saying, he was like, yo, his beats are whack or whatever. He came up to me just a little while ago talking about, yo, I need some beats for my mixtape now, or dog, I need some beats now. Hit me up all the time now for some beats. You know you are, dog. And I need some beats on my mixtape. Come on, man. So basically, that's how it happened. And then me and him dropped just a couple CDs, like 2 or 3 CDs after that. Had the school on buzz, had the school on lock, doing shows and stuff like that. But it didn't really pan out. We did a song with a little record label on the side and stuff like that. But they didn't really pan out to be what they were supposed to be. So we kind of split up and came back together. And I'm still pushing them now. And that same artist is DC, the reason why I push them so hard. So.